Afternoon, my name is Andy Keogh and I am a local estate agent covering the Warwickshire and Leicestershire areas and also the Midlands, cover most of Birmingham as well. Just giving a quick update today just to let people know. Obviously you may have heard that the property market has started to slow down, and it may have started to slow down. I can't really deny that, to be perfectly honest, but after the 18th of October every year it normally does anyway, so I can't really say it's anything different to any other year, to be perfectly honest. But I'll tell you what is happening: houses are taking absolutely ages to go through, and the longer something stays sold subject to contract, the more chance you have of your buyer pulling out. Now, it is really simple to be able to get your property sold and get it through quicker. There is obviously a commitment from yourself financially to be able to do that. I would say you're probably talking around about £500, but if you wanted to make sure your sale went from over 100 days to 30 to 60 days, probably 60 days even now with the current solicitors doing as slowly as they are, but you could definitely bring it down from over 100 days to 60 days easily by just spending around about an extra £500 on your property sale. The way you could do that is by preparing yourself and getting yourself what I would say is contract ready. So what that would mean is you would instruct your solicitor and you would fill out the basic forms that they send out to you once your property is normally sold. So that's your fixtures and fittings forms and your property information forms. You will also need to prepare any what we call fender certificates. So if you've had any windows replaced in your property since 2002, since you bought the property, or obviously a gas safe certificate or any new boiler you've had installed since 2008, dig out those certificates. So fender certificates, gas safe certificates. I would also say as well, if you've had anything that's required planning permission or building consent, get those documents ready as well, because that will really speed up the process. And then I would instruct your solicitor to do the local search on your property, including drainage search and also any unusual search that crop up in your area, and your solicitor will know straight away. So certain areas require a flood search, so obviously if it's in an area that does flood, you'll require one of those to get one of those done. And if you're in an area of coal mining, you'll also need a coal mining search. Your solicitor, as soon as you give them your address of your property, will know what the extra searches are required. But I can honestly guarantee that this will speed up your process by at least 40 to 60 days easily in the current sort of market, because those sort of things are taking a long time to prepare. They're also taking absolutely age to come back to solicitors, and solicitors are taking a long time in requesting them in the first place. I would say at the moment you are probably talking your solicitor won't instruct the your solicitor. Sorry about that, got interrupted by a new rental property coming on the market, which is always a good thing, but just bad timing for, as usual, with these sort of things. So your solicitor will probably send over we send the memo out as soon as the house is sold. Your buyer solicitor will probably take around about 2 weeks to get instructed, and your solicitor will take roughly around about the same time to prepare your draft contract pack and send that over to the other side. So by filling out all these forms in advance, you are going to save an absolute load of time. There is also 2 other documents that need to be in there, but they're fairly cheap to prepare, and your solicitor will have them anyway as soon as you instruct them. One is your title deeds, and obviously that will be online as long as the property has had a mortgage or some has been sold or bought since 1985. So there should be documents that are online, and also a title plan, again online. These 2 documents cost £3 each from the land registry, so they're fairly cheap to obtain anyway, and they will be added into this contract pack. By preparing this contract pack, you will definitely be saving yourself a massive amount of time. I easily say it's going to be 40 to 60 days it will save you in the current climate. Now obviously as the market slows down, solicitors may start to speed back up the process, but I would say in the current market is definitely a £500 well spent. And what you might be able to do is try and knock that £500 off of your related purchase if you are buying another property. And if you're not buying another property, the money's better in your pocket quicker, and obviously it gives your buyer less time to have buyer's remorse and pull out of your property purchase. Because what we are finding at the moment is, unfortunately, because houses are taking so long to go through, if people aren't emotionally invested in that purchase, so maybe a buy-to-let, that they are then looking at, well, do we hold back now and not purchase and look again in another 6 to 12 months when maybe prices have started to come down a little bit. So it's definitely better to get your property through as quickly as you can, and by following this simple process, that can really easily happen. If you've got any questions, as usual, or if you want to put your property onto the market or get a valuation for your property for sales or for rental, then get in touch with me and I will be able to come out and do that for you. Speak to you soon.